The story of the fight over the body of Moses, derived from the Ethiopian and apocryphal traditions, particularly the Assumption of Moses, presents a fascinating narrative that delves into themes of holiness, contention, and divine purpose. After Moses died, as decreed by God, his body was hidden in a mysterious location known only to God himself. His death marked the end of an extraordinary journey. He had led the Israelites out of slavery in Egypt and had guided them through the wilderness for 40 years. Despite his monumental achievements, he was not allowed to enter the Promised Land, consequence of his earlier disobedience. In the spiritual realm, the death of such a revered figure did not go unnoticed. The devil, whose malevolent nature seeks to undermine God's plans, decided to claim Moses' body. He approached the archangel Michael, who is often portrayed as a protector of God's people and a warrior against evil. The devil was intent on using Moses' body to provoke despair among the Israelites and to argue against God's justice, claiming Moses had sinned and therefore did not deserve a sacred resting place. Confronted by the devil's accusations, Michael stood firm. He understood the gravity of Moses' legacy and the righteousness that had characterized much of Moses' life. The confrontation escalated as Michael rebuked the devil, emphasizing God's mercy and the divine plan of redemption. He declared that it was not for the devil to make such accusations against a servant of God whose life had been devoted to his will. Refusing to accept the devil's claims, Michael invoked the authority of God. In the heat of their struggle, Michael wielded the power of divine justice. He reminded the devil of his own fall from grace and how he had no power over those woe. The angels witnessed the fierce battle of words and wills, a clash between truth and deceit. Ultimately, God intervened, sending his angelic hosts to accompany Michael. This divine army surged forward, repelling the devil's dark influence and safeguarding Moses' body. In this moment, the fight symbolized the eternal struggle between good and evil, hope and despair. God's will prevailed, and the devil was forced to retreat, powerless against the might of the Lord's chosen messenger. As a result, Moses' body was hidden away, never to be claimed by the forces of darkness. Through this act,